This might surprise you. Binder clips do more than hold papers. These handy little tools are incredibly versatile and can help in ways you might not expect. For instance, if you're tired of your money getting lost or mixed up, use binder clips to organize your cash. Simply group your bills by denomination and secure them with a clip to keep everything neat and easily accessible. But that's not all. If you ever find yourself with a broken bracelet, a standard paper clip can save the day by holding the ends together until you can fix it properly. These clever adaptations show just how resourceful we can be with everyday objects. With a little creativity, binder clips and paper clips can become your go-to gadgets for various tasks around the house or office. So next time you reach for a binder clip, remember all the innovative ways you can put it to good use. Who knew organization could be so creative? Turns out, the truth is that are travel-sized products really a smart choice? Many travelers assume these compact bottles filled with shampoo, lotion, or sunscreen are practical and economical. However, this might surprise you. They are often a ripoff. The price per ounce for these travel-sized items can be significantly higher than that of their larger counterparts. Imagine spending the same amount of money to buy a standard-sized bottle of your favorite shampoo instead of the tiny version. A savvy way to avoid this trap is to refill your travel containers at home. After using up a travel size, simply refill it from a full-size product. This approach saves you money and helps the environment by reducing packaging waste. Plus, it allows you to bring along your preferred brands without compromising on quality. Whether you're heading out on a vacation or a weekend getaway, consider using your favorite large products instead of those overpriced miniatures. Your budget and the planet will benefit greatly from this simple switch. So next time you shop for your travels, remember, convenience shouldn't come at such a costly price. Let's uncover the truth about Mongolia's wonders. This vast country is home to stunning landscapes that stretch from the majestic Altai Mountains to the vastness of the Gobi Desert, creating a playground for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Known for its low cost of living, Mongolia attracts travelers eager to experience its rich culture and breathtaking scenery without financial strain. One of its most fascinating aspects is the fierce female horse riders who keep alive the nomadic traditions dating back to Genghis Khan. These skilled women demonstrate remarkable horsemanship as they traverse the rugged terrain, embodying the cultural spirit of freedom and resilience. Surprisingly, while exploring Mongolia's remote areas, you'll discover that Wi-Fi connectivity exists even in the heart of its vast steppe. This unique blend of ancient customs alongside modern conveniences adds to the country's allure. Whether you're sharing legends by a crackling campfire or streaming your favorite show beneath a blanket of stars, Mongolia offers a remarkable journey through time and culture, combining history with the comforts of contemporary life like nowhere else. Here's what actually happens when floods rise. The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is increasing, raising alarms for farmers, businesses, and city planners alike. Each year, heavy rainfall coupled with melting snow pushes water levels higher, threatening to overflow banks and inundate surrounding areas. These floods can wreak havoc, wiping out essential crops and disrupting local businesses that rely on a stable environment. Imagine losing your harvest season after season due to flooding. It's a nightmare for many farmers who face insurmountable economic loss. Additionally, cities are grappling with the daunting task of extensive repairs to roads and infrastructure after each flood event, placing a considerable financial burden on taxpayers. Experts caution that if this trend continues, we might see annual floods becoming the new normal. This alarming possibility makes it crucial to find adaptive solutions. How will communities innovate to overcome these challenges? What proactive measures can be taken to safeguard lives and livelihoods amid a changing climate? Understanding the dynamics of these rising floods is the first step towards effective action. Scientists recently discovered that why is the U.S.-Mexico border so heavily guarded? This crucial border has become one of the most fortified areas in the United States, primarily due to serious concerns surrounding illegal immigration and human trafficking. Unlike the more relaxed U.S.-Canada border, the U.S.-Mexico border faces unique challenges that have led to increased security measures. With thousands seeking better opportunities across the border each year, This ongoing migration often brings with it the tragedy of individuals falling to traffickers who exploit their desperation. To combat such issues, the U.S. government has implemented extensive security initiatives, including the construction of fences, deployment of advanced surveillance technology, and the positioning of thousands of Border Patrol agents. These measures aim to deter illegal crossings and enhance safety, but they also spark debates over the balance between enforcing law and protecting human rights. The complexities surrounding this border raise vital questions for policymakers and the public alike, as many contemplate the future of immigration and national security. Is it possible to achieve a system that is both secure and humane? Is it really true that dinosaurs were discovered in 1824? This remarkable milestone occurred when British geologist William Buckland unearthed the fossil of a creature he named Megalosaurus. This discovery was not merely a scientific curiosity. It marked the birth of paleontology, the study of ancient life through the examination of fossils. The Megalosaurus, a large carnivorous dinosaur, roamed the Earth approximately 166 million years ago during the Jurassic period. Buckland's presentation to the Geological Society of London ignited a flame of intrigue about what life looked like millions of years ago. Suddenly, the notion of gigantic creatures that were once thought to be mere folklore transformed into a new scientific reality. Buckland's pioneering work laid the foundation for future generations of paleontologists who would delve deeper into the lives of dinosaurs and other prehistoric organisms. This breakthrough not only enhanced our understanding of dinosaur evolution, but also painted a vibrant picture of an entire ecosystem that existed long before humans. Today, we continue to explore this rich history, thanks in part to Buckland's groundbreaking discovery. What if I told you you might be shocked to learn about Santa Cruz del Islote? This extraordinary island, located off the coast of Colombia in the Caribbean Sea, holds the title of the world's busiest island due to its staggering population density. Spanning just 1.2 hectares, approximately the size of a football field, Santa Cruz del Islote is home to around 500 residents. This means that nearly an entire town squishes into a backyard-sized patch of land. The island thrives on its fishing and tourism industries, attracting visitors intrigued by its unique lifestyle. With homes tightly packed together, the community demonstrates remarkable resourcefulness and resilience. There are no cars here, creating a nostalgic atmosphere where neighbors know one another and stroll along narrow paths. Life on the island is vibrant, with colorful houses lining the streets and the scent of freshly caught fish wafting through the air. Residents have transformed limited resources into a flourishing environment that showcases human ingenuity. Santa Cruz del Islote is not merely a geographical location. It stands as a remarkable example of how a community can blossom against all odds in the tranquil embrace of the Caribbean. This might surprise you. Why is the Serengeti so alive? The Serengeti is renowned for its incredible biodiversity and dynamic ecosystems, making it one of the planet's most captivating wildlife habitats. Spanning over 12,000 square kilometers in Tanzania, this breathtaking landscape is home to iconic species such as lions, elephants, and cheetahs, alongside millions of wildebeests and zebras. One of nature's most astonishing spectacles is the annual wildebeest migration, during which up to 1.5 million wildebeests traverse vast distances in search of fresh grazing grounds and water sources. This movement creates a stunning display as herds thunder across rivers and plains, often facing natural obstacles along the way. The rich grasslands and varied terrain of the Serengeti offer perfect living conditions, providing strong support for a thriving population of ungulates, which in turn sustain predators like lions and cheetahs. Moreover, the presence of elephants adds to this balance, as they play a critical role in shaping the environment by foraging for fruits and vegetation. The Serengeti's intricate web of life highlights not just the beauty of its renowned species, but the entire ecosystem that thrives together so harmoniously. Isn't it remarkable how such a rich tapestry of life exists in this region? Believe it or not, discover the secret behind Sweden's work-life balance. In Sweden, the approach to work and life is refreshingly balanced, with a typical work week lasting between 35 to 40 hours. This structure emphasizes the value of family time, as Swedes commonly gather for dinner around 6 or 7 p.m., fostering deeper connections among loved ones. However, work-life balance goes beyond a simple clock-in and clock-out routine. When summer arrives, Swedes fully embrace outdoor activities, from hiking in the breathtaking landscapes to enjoying refreshing swims in their pristine lakes. Vacation is a cherished time, with an average of 5 to 6 weeks off each year, dedicated to traveling, unwinding, or exploring the country's stunning scenery. This philosophy, captured in the mantra, "Work to live, not live to work," empowers individuals to recharge and focus on what truly matters: relationships, personal health, and life experiences. In a world that often idolizes overwork, Sweden demonstrates a compelling alternative: that a well-rounded life not only leads to greater happiness, but also fosters higher productivity. What's the point of working hard if you can't savor the joys of life? Did you know that highways require constant maintenance? Aging highway infrastructure, tricky weather conditions, and the constant flow of vehicles all contribute to the ongoing need for maintenance of U.S. highways. Picture yourself driving on a bumpy road filled with potholes. Such conditions are not only uncomfortable but can also be dangerous. Over time, highways endure significant wear and tear from heavy trucks and cars, leading to cracks and other structural issues. Combine this with unpredictable weather, think rain, snow, and extreme heat, and it becomes clear how these elements accelerate deterioration. As a result, road crews find themselves busy patching surfaces, repainting lane markings, and ensuring that safety signs remain visible and effective. Regular maintenance efforts not only enhance safety for all drivers, but also prolong the life of the highway infrastructure, which ultimately saves taxpayer money in the long run. So the next time you encounter construction or repair work on the road, remember that it's a vital part of keeping our highways safe and functional for everyone. Did you know about the world's oldest building? Nestled in Turkey lies the Temple of Gobekli Tepe, a monumental site that challenges everything we thought we knew about early civilization. This incredible structure, which dates back to around 9,600 BC, makes it older than Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids of Giza. Imagine a time when humans were mostly hunter-gatherers, yet here they were, constructing massive stone pillars intricately carved with animals and abstract symbols. The purpose of Gobekli Tepe remains a mystery, with theories suggesting it might have been a gathering place or even a center for ritual activities. What's truly fascinating is that it was built long before the advent of farming, indicating that social organization and community gathering existed much earlier in human history than previously believed. Over the years, archaeologists have unearthed a wealth of stone carvings, hinting at the spiritual and cultural life of our ancestors. So when you think about ancient buildings, remember that Gobekli Tepe stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the complex societies that have shaped our world. Why does Matt Vernon claim the Tulip crown? Located in Washington, this town, known as the tulip capital of North America, grows more tulips than all of Holland. Each spring, the vibrant fields explode with colors, drawing in visitors from around the globe. The annual Tulip Festival is a highlight, featuring breathtaking displays of thousands of tulips in all shades imaginable. From delicate pastels to bold, vibrant hues, these gorgeous flowers transform the landscape into a stunning sea of color. The festival not only showcases the blooms, but also celebrates the community with local art, food, and entertainment. Families stroll through the fields, capturing the beauty with their cameras while others enjoy live music and delicious culinary treats from local vendors. This enchanting event rivals the famous tulip farms of the Netherlands, making it a must-see destination for anyone who loves flowers. The dedication and care that the growers put into their tulip fields truly shine during this special time. Who knew that a small town in the U.S. could create such a magnificent springtime spectacle? Why exactly does the Kjeragbolten boulder fascinate adventurers? This jaw-dropping natural wonder is located within a mountain crevasse on Norway's stunning Kjerag Mountain, which rises over 3,000 feet high. This colossal rock isn't merely a random boulder. It reveals a history that dates back to the last ice age. As glaciers melted and retreated, they abandoned this giant stone in its precarious position, offering a breathtaking sight for any daring visitor. The Kjeragbolten boulder has since become a hotspot for thrill seekers, particularly base jumpers who leap from its heights and experience the exhilarating rush of soaring into the vastness below. Not only does it satisfy the adrenaline cravings of adventurers, but it also serves as a captivating backdrop for photographers and tourists alike, capturing iconic images that showcase both nature's artistic flair and the human spirit of adventure. So if you're planning a trip to Norway, don't miss your chance to witness the Kjeragbolten boulder, where spectacular beauty meets a slice of geological history and an unforgettable thrill. Ever thought about why lemons float while limes sink? It might surprise you to learn that when you toss a lemon into water, it just stays bobbing at the surface. In contrast, limes sink right to the bottom. This intriguing difference stems from the unique structure of these citrus fruits. Lemons feature thicker, more porous rinds filled with tiny air pockets, making them less dense than water. Essentially, this buoyancy allows lemons to float and dance along the surface. Limes, on the other hand, have denser, tighter skins with fewer air pockets, which results in a heavier fruit that sinks easily. Think of it as nature's quirky game of buoyancy. This phenomenon not only captivates fruit lovers, but also serves as a reminder of the incredible variety found in nature. Next time you're squeezing lemons for lemonade or slicing limes for tacos, consider their surprising water behavior. These little quirks prompt us to appreciate the wonders surrounding us, revealing that even everyday items like lemons and limes have their own fascinating stories to tell. Here's something incredible about Philadelphia's pretzel law. In the city of brotherly love, a quirky regulation prohibits the sale of pretzels in bags. This unusual rule highlights Philadelphia's rich history with this iconic snack, which has long been a favorite among locals and tourists alike. Traditionally, soft pretzels have been sold by street vendors, served fresh and warm, creating the perfect on-the-go snack. The law is believed to ensure that everyone experiences the authentic flavor and texture of a freshly baked pretzel, rather than a dried-out version that might come prepackaged. Interestingly, this regulation is just one example of how the city loves to celebrate its culinary roots. So if you find yourself in Philadelphia, be sure to grab a soft pretzel from a vendor and taste why this law exists. Wouldn't you want to experience the magic of a freshly baked pretzel while strolling through the historic streets? You might be shocked to learn that Will Smith declined Neo. In the late 90s, Will Smith, a superstar celebrated for his charm and charisma, faced a major career decision that would change the course of film history. He was offered the role of Neo in the groundbreaking sci-fi blockbuster The Matrix, a film renowned for its stunning visuals and revolutionary storytelling. Despite the film's legendary status and immense popularity, Smith turned down the role, choosing instead to star in Wild Wild West. Many fans and critics see this as a missed opportunity for cinematic greatness, especially considering the legacy of The Matrix. However, Smith stands by his decision, believing he wouldn't have suited the role of Neo, which demanded a depth and style he didn't feel aligned with at that moment in his career. Instead, he embraced the quirky, Western action genre, injecting his unique flair into the character of Jim West. This twist in his journey reminds us that creating our own path can sometimes be more fulfilling than chasing after the roles others deem prestigious, even if that path leads us away from a revolutionary film. Hard to believe, but penguins have a waterproof secret. In the frigid waters of Antarctica, these remarkable birds employ a unique survival strategy beyond just their fat reserves. At the base of each penguin's tail lies a special gland called the uropygial gland, which secretes a thick, oily substance. Penguins skillfully spread this oil over their feathers, using their beaks during grooming sessions. The outcome is a perfectly sealed outer coat that locks in body heat and prevents icy water from penetrating. This adaptation is crucial. Without this daily oiling, they could lose up to 30% of their body warmth in just 1 minute. The waterproof barrier not only preserves their warmth, but also enhances their buoyancy and streamlines their bodies, enabling them to glide effortlessly through the chilly seas. This ability to create a waterproof layer is not merely a convenient feature, it's a lifeline in one of the planet's most extreme environments. So the next time you see a penguin waddling around or swimming gracefully, remember the incredible adaptation that keeps them thriving in the coldest conditions. What if I told you most of the universe is invisible? The astonishing truth is that a staggering 95% of the cosmos remains beyond our vision. Only about 5% of the universe consists of ordinary matter, which includes all the stars, planets, and even living beings like you and me. So, what lurks in the shadows of our universe? Approximately 27% is composed of dark matter, a mysterious substance that doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light. This means our telescopes can't detect it directly, but we know it's there due to its gravitational influence on galactic movements. Now brace yourself for the real enigma. The remaining 68% is attributed to dark energy, a force that is accelerating the expansion of the universe. Scientists are still unraveling the secrets of dark energy, with some proposing it acts like a form of anti-gravity. As they dive deeper into this perplexing phenomenon, it remains one of the greatest challenges in modern astrophysics. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, keep in mind that the stars are just a tiny glimpse into an ocean of mystery that envelops us. You might be shocked to learn that anteaters eat 35,000 ants daily. These incredible creatures have a flair for snacking on insects, making them true champions in the ant-eating world. With their long, slender snouts and super sticky tongues, anteaters are evolutionarily crafted for this unique diet. A flick of their tongues can reach an astonishing speed of 160 times per minute, allowing them to swiftly capture ants and termites with precision. Their sharp claws are not just for show. They play a vital role in helping anteaters break through tough surfaces like decaying logs and hard-packed soil to access their favorite meals. What might appear as a massive feast is merely a tedious daily ritual, as the average anteater dedicates up to 12 hours hunting for food. Can you picture that? Roaming through grasslands and forests for hours on end, they tirelessly forage for nourishment. This fascinating behavior showcases the remarkable diversity in nature and highlights how various species adapt to their environments. Each ant consumed not only fuels the anteater, but also illustrates the intricate web of life where every creature has its essential part. Here's something incredible about Japan's seismic activity. Japan is a fascinating archipelago located in Southeast Asia, consisting of over 6,800 islands. This unique geography isn't just visually stunning, it also drives intense geological activity. About 70% of Japan's land features mountains, many of which are towering volcanoes, approximately 200 of them. These majestic natural formations not only create Japan's breathtaking landscapes, but also pose risks due to potential eruptions. Additionally, Japan is situated in a seismically active region, resulting in around 1,500 earthquakes annually. These quakes can vary widely, from gentle tremors that barely disturb a cup of tea to significant shakes that can result in widespread damage. The relentless shifting of tectonic plates beneath the country contributes to its beauty and unpredictability. Remarkably, the people of Japan have demonstrated incredible resilience. Their architecture and cultural practices have evolved to thrive alongside these natural events. Whether admiring the serene beauty of Mount Fuji or navigating the vibrant streets of Tokyo, Japan reminds us that it is shaped by both stunning beauty and powerful forces of nature. Here's a wild fact about Saudi Arabia's hidden rivers. Though Saudi Arabia is widely recognized for its vast deserts and arid landscapes, it surprisingly lacks permanent rivers. Instead, this intriguing region presents a captivating feature known as wadis. These are dry riverbeds that spring to life when rainstorms sweep across the land, transforming barren canyon floors into gushing streams. These seasonal waterways play a crucial role in the local ecosystem, providing vital moisture to plants and animals during their brief floods. Ranging from narrow channels to expansive valleys, wadis can carry an impressive volume of water when conditions permit. The very term wadi is derived from Arabic, meaning valley or riverbed, hinting at its essential role in the landscape. Although most of the time these pathways remain dry, the sudden surges of water reflect the remarkable resilience of nature in a seemingly unyielding environment. Wadis also serve as gathering points for local wildlife, and are even harnessed by farmers who use the seasonal influx to irrigate their crops. This shows how life in this beautiful desert country adapts in unexpected ways. This might surprise you. Twins have unique fingerprints. While identical twins often share striking similarities, their fingerprints tell a different story. Each twin possesses a distinct set of skin ridges, a remarkable feature developed in the womb. Although they share the same DNA, various factors play a crucial role in shaping these individual patterns. The density of amniotic fluid, for example, can differ between twins, as can the space they occupy. As they move around, the pressure and position can alter the development of their fingerskin, leading to unique prints. This means that despite their identical genetic makeup, no two fingerprints are alike, even among twins. The patterns are not just a curiosity, they serve as a reliable method of identification used by law enforcement and security systems worldwide. So the next time you see identical twins, remember that their differences go beyond appearance. Nature has ensured their individuality down to the tiny details of their fingertips. Let's uncover the truth about Albania's history. In 1939, Albania officially became a country, but its journey was anything but smooth. Just a few months after gaining recognition, Mussolini's empire took control, thrusting Albania into the heart of World War II's turmoil. This period marked a substantial shift in the nation's landscape as it found itself under Italian rule, which impacted everything from governance to daily life. Mussolini aimed to expand his influence over the Balkans, where Albania served as a strategic point. This control led to changes in Albanian politics and society, creating tension among the population. As the war progressed, Albania's resistance movements became stronger, eventually leading to a fight against both Italian and German forces. The story of Albania during this era reflects the broader struggles of a region grappling with invasions, alliances, and the quest for independence. How did these events shape modern Albania? Here's something incredible about the Amazon rainforest. The answer is a resounding yes, and it's a concerning fact for all of us. Over the past 50 years, deforestation driven by agriculture and illegal logging has wiped out more than 17% of this vital ecosystem. The Amazon is often called the lungs of the earth because it helps produce oxygen and absorbs carbon dioxide, playing a crucial role in combating climate change. Without this rainforest, countless species that call it home face extinction and indigenous communities reliant on its resources for survival will be severely impacted. The repercussions of losing the Amazons stretch far beyond its borders. As a global community, we all depend on the planet's atmosphere, which is directly influenced by this lush forest. Imagine living in a world where rich biodiversity shrinks and climate instability escalates. It's an alarming reality we face. Fortunately, as awareness of these issues rises, exciting initiatives aimed at protecting and restoring this irreplaceable ecosystem are gaining momentum. Safeguarding the Amazon isn't just about saving trees, it's about ensuring a sustainable future for our planet and the generations that will follow. Here's a wild fact about ever wondered how the Matrix reshaped fashion trends? In the late 1990s, the Matrix exploded onto screens, delivering not only a groundbreaking narrative, but igniting a major fashion revolution. The film's striking cyberpunk aesthetic, characterized by sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses, captivated audiences globally and set a new tone for style. People began adopting this edgy, futuristic look in their everyday wear, which was influenced heavily by the iconic characters like Neo and Trinity. Suddenly, these on-screen heroes became style icons whose bold outfits inspired fans everywhere. This influence extended far beyond casual wear. High-fashion designers eagerly embraced the Matrix vibe, intertwining its elements with traditional runway styles. What unfolded was a digital renaissance that blended technology and fashion, reshaping the landscape. Various subcultures, from goths to skaters, also found themselves drawn to this new aesthetic, embedding its essence into their identities. So the next time you spot someone in a black leather coat and shades, remember, it's a testament to how a film can profoundly transform the fashion narrative. Did you know Romania celebrates the wedding of the dead? In some charming rural areas, there exists a unique and intriguing tradition called Nunta Mortului, which symbolizes a wedding between a living person and someone who has passed away, especially if they died single. This unusual celebration provides a way for families to honor their deceased loved ones and ensure they are not forgotten. During Nuntamor, the living participant essentially symbolizes a bride or groom for the deceased, participating in festivities that could include a feast, music, and dancing. The living person may wear special clothes, and the event often mirrors an actual wedding ceremony, complete with vows and rituals. This remarkable practice reflects deep emotional connections and cultural resilience, showcasing how communities in Romania maintain respect and remembrance for those who have passed while celebrating life itself. Isn't it fascinating how traditions can bridge the gap between life and death? Believe it or not, Chad's name has a watery origin. The country of Chad receives its name from Lake Chad, a major body of water that has been a lifeline for countless communities throughout history. The term Chad is derived from the Kanuri word sada, meaning a large expanse of water. This connection highlights the lake's importance as one of Africa's historically largest lakes, offering essential resources such as fish and irrigation to nearby populations. During the European colonization era, explorers adopted this local term, permanently associating the nation's identity with this significant geographical feature. Unfortunately, Lake Chad has faced severe challenges, drastically shrinking over the years due to climate change and human activities like water diversion projects. Today, it remains a crucial source of livelihood for millions while also serving as a poignant reminder of how a name can reflect deep cultural and environmental stories. So the next time you think of Chad, remember its connection to the vast waters that have influenced the lives and traditions of its people. Scientists recently discovered that, did you know Napoleon calculated pyramid stones could encircle France? You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte as a tactical genius on the battlefield, but his fascination extended beyond warfare to some of history's greatest engineering feats, particularly the awe-inspiring Egyptian pyramids. During his campaigns in Egypt, Napoleon evaluated these colossal structures, leading to the astonishing conclusion that the stone blocks used to construct them could form a massive wall around France. Just visualize the Great Pyramid of Giza, built from approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons. This jaw-dropping estimation showcases not only the sheer magnitude of the pyramids, but also the relentless ambition that historical figures like Napoleon embodied. If such a wall existed, it would serve as a monumental tribute to human ingenuity, encircling a nation with a formidable stone barrier. This remarkable connection between ancient and modern architecture sparks curiosity about how ancient technologies continue to inspire us today. As we marvel at the wonders of the pyramids, we are reminded of our capacity for innovation and the dreams that have driven humanity forward through the ages. Ever thought about why actors make bold choices? Kevin Costner made a significant decision in 1997 when he turned down the lead role in the high-stakes action film Air Force One, which went on to star Harrison Ford. Instead, Costner opted to star in and direct The Postman, a post-apocalyptic film that ultimately did not resonate with audiences. While The Postman had grand ambitions, it struggled at the box office, leading to a disappointing reception. The film's failure earned Costner 2 Razzie Awards, highlighting its struggles and his controversial choice. Many wondered if he would have achieved greater success with the blockbuster instead. This situation raises interesting questions about risk in Hollywood. Actors often face tough choices, balancing personal passion projects against more commercial roles. Costner's experience serves as a reminder that not every risk pays off, but the journey itself often shapes their careers. You might be shocked to learn that Albuquerque hosts Balloons. Held every October, this vibrant event attracts thousands of visitors and balloonists from around the globe. Known as the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, it features over 500 colorful balloons soaring through the New Mexico skies, creating a breathtaking spectacle. Each day begins with the mass ascension, where balloons inflate and take flight together, filling the dawn with vibrant colors and whimsical shapes. Festival goers enjoy not just the stunning visuals, but also enjoy live music, cultural performances, and delicious food from local vendors. Families can engage in special activities like balloon rides, face painting, and exploring the informative displays about ballooning history. The unique landscape of the Rio Grande Valley provides an ideal backdrop for this magical experience, making it a must-see for anyone looking to embrace adventure. Have you ever dreamed of witnessing a sea of balloons drifting into the sunrise? Most people don't know this, but Banff is amazing. This stunning gem in Canada is famed not only for its breathtaking views, but also for its rejuvenating natural hot springs that have attracted visitors for centuries. The Banff Upper Hot Springs offer a relaxing retreat after a day packed with exhilarating adventures. For winter sports fans, the park is a thrilling playground featuring ski slopes that cater to everyone from beginners to seasoned pros. As you glide down the snowy hills, majestic mountains provide a spectacular backdrop. When the snow melts away, Banff transforms into a hiker's paradise, unveiling diverse landscapes that range from lush green forests to rugged cliffs inviting exploration. One of the park's crown jewels is the Glacier Skywalk, a remarkable suspension bridge soaring over a breathtaking canyon, where visitors can marvel at cascading waterfalls and the wildlife thriving below. With activities suitable for nature lovers and adventurers alike, Banff National Park presents endless opportunities to immerse oneself in Canada's awe-inspiring natural beauty. So, what will you explore first? Did you know Bach had 20 children? Johann Sebastian Bach, the legendary composer of the Baroque era, led a life full of music and family. With 2 wives, he fathered a remarkable 20 children. While many might think that raising such a large family would be daunting, Bach embraced it wholeheartedly. Several of his children followed in their father's musical footsteps, becoming accomplished musicians in their own right. Among them was Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach, who became known for his contributions to the transition from Baroque to classical music. This fascinating dynamic not only showcases the importance of family, but also highlights how musical talent can thrive across generations. Bach's legacy extends beyond his compositions. It's also about the rich family history that contributed to his influence in the world of classical music. Can you imagine the lively household filled with music and creativity? It's a reminder of how deeply intertwined family and art can be. Hard to believe, but Laos has unique seasons. In the heart of Southeast Asia lies Laos, a country renowned for its diverse culture and breathtaking natural beauty. Its weather is defined by 2 main seasons that greatly influence the lifestyle of its people. The dry season lasts from November to April, characterized by clear skies and warm temperatures, making it an ideal time for travelers and locals alike to embark on outdoor adventures. Visitors flock to explore the vibrant markets filled with local crafts and delicious foods, or to take in the awe-inspiring vistas along the Mekong River. Conversely, from May to October, the rainy season transforms the landscape completely. Monsoon rains nourish the earth, resulting in flourishing greenery and vibrant colors that paint the scenery, even though heavy downpours can disrupt plans. This seasonal cycle is crucial for agriculture, supporting rice cultivation and other crops that sustain the population. Moreover, numerous festivals celebrate these changes, reflecting the cultural tapestry of Laos. With such dynamic seasons shaping its environment and lifestyles, it's no wonder that Laos leaves a lasting impression on each visitor. Check out the stunning secrets of the Moscow Metro. The Moscow Metro is famous around the world for its breathtaking beauty, often earning the nickname the Underground Palace. Each station is like a work of art, featuring stunning murals, sparkling chandeliers, and intricate sculptures that reflect Russia's rich history and culture. You could easily take a whole day just to marvel at the aesthetics of these underground spaces. From the grand arches of Komsomolskaya Station to the delicate mosaics at Novoslobodskaya, every corner offers a glimpse into artistic mastery. However, don't let their beauty fool you. The Moscow Metro is also a bustling hub of activity. Locals are always on the move, navigating the tunnels and platforms with impressive speed to catch their trains. This rapid pace contrasts with the serene beauty of the stations, creating a unique experience for visitors. So, whether you're wandering slowly to soak it all in or racing to your next destination, riding the Moscow Metro is an adventure in art and efficiency. Is it really true that discover the fascinating world of sumo wrestling? This traditional Japanese sport, rich in culture, has captivated audiences for over 1,500 years. Sumo isn't merely two hefty athletes clashing in a ring. It's a majestic spectacle filled with rituals, ceremonies, and deep-rooted traditions. Before each match, wrestlers perform ceremonial practices, such as purifying the ring with salt and executing a unique dance known as shiko. These rituals are deeply intertwined with Shinto beliefs, emphasizing the spiritual significance behind the sport. The lineage of sumo dates back to ancient Japan, where it originally served to entertain the gods and ensure bountiful harvests. As centuries progressed, sumo evolved into the sport we recognize today, complete with a structured ranking system and unique attire, like the distinctive mawashi, a traditional belt. Wrestlers, referred to as rikishi, dedicate their lives to intense training and disciplined diets. This blend of fierce competition and a profound respect for tradition makes a sumo match an extraordinary experience. Today, sumo wrestling stands as an iconic symbol of Japanese culture, attracting fans and enthusiasts from around the globe. Prepare to be amazed by golf's game-changing ball. In the early 1930s, a manager at the Acushnet Company sought to improve golf balls that consistently veered off course. Frustrated, he took a bold step and cut one open, discovering that the core was off-center. This surprising revelation led to a partnership with an MIT engineer who utilized his expertise to design the Titleist, the first perfectly balanced golf ball. Debuting in 1935, its unprecedented symmetry provided golfers with unmatched control and accuracy. Shortly after its release, Titleist dominated the market, becoming the preferred choice for professionals around the world. This fascinating evolution not only transformed how golfers approached the game, but also how they practiced and perfected their skills. The impact of that small white ball is immense, cementing Titleist's status as a leader in golf. It serves as a powerful reminder that even the smallest innovations can create monumental changes in sports. What does the future hold for golf technology? Did you know how much film was used in Mrs. Doubtfire? During the filming of this iconic comedy, director Chris Columbus faced a unique challenge, keeping up with the brilliant improvisation of Robin Williams. To capture not just Williams' hilarious antics, but also the reactions of his co-stars, Columbus decided to use extra cameras. This choice led to an incredible 2 million feet of film being shot. To put that into perspective, that's enough film to stretch across the country multiple times. After all the hard work, Columbus ended up with 972 boxes filled with outtakes, showcasing the incredible moments that didn't make it into the final cut. The sheer volume of footage highlights not only Williams' comic genius, but also the dedication of the entire cast and crew. Can you imagine all those hilarious bits left on the cutting room floor? Did you know earwax has amazing protective powers? Earwax, also known as cerumen, is more than just a minor annoyance. It plays several crucial roles in keeping your ears healthy. This sticky substance acts as a natural barrier, preventing dirt, dust, and bacteria from entering your ear canal. By trapping these unwanted particles, earwax helps protect your inner ear from infections and irritation. But that's not all. Earwax is also surprisingly effective at keeping pesky insects at bay. It contains certain compounds that repel insects, particularly mosquitoes. When these tiny pests come into contact with earwax, they find themselves in an environment that is less than welcoming. This means that the earwax not only protects your ears, but also serves as a deterrent against unwanted bugs. So next time you think about cleaning your ears, remember that earwax is doing more than just sitting there. It's working hard to keep your ears safe and sound from both dirt and insects. Is it really true that Abraham Lake is a winter wonderland? This enchanting spot in Alberta, Canada, showcases a breathtaking natural phenomenon when winter blankets the region. As temperatures drop, the lake freezes over, creating a stunning icy surface. What makes this site truly captivating are the thousands of tiny bubbles filled with methane gas trapped beneath the ice. These bubbles, formed by the decomposition of organic material below the surface, escape into the water and become encased as the lake freezes. This results in mesmerizing patterns of floating ice or ghostly orbs that decorate the lake, giving it an otherworldly charm. The surreal beauty draws adventurers and photographers from far and wide, all eager to capture this unique spectacle. However, it's crucial to remember these methane bubbles represent more than just a striking visual. They play an important role in the ecosystem. Methane, a natural byproduct of decomposition, contributes to the lake's hidden life and ecology. If you find yourself in Alberta during the colder months, don't miss the chance to explore Abraham Lake. Witnessing this spectacular sight is an experience you won't forget. Maximizing life experiences can lead to surprising growth. This concept highlights how individuals often overlook their potential to fully embrace and learn from life's moments. The speaker, reflecting on their own journey, was astonished by how much they have achieved through intentional living and exploration. By diving into new activities, travel, or even simple daily challenges, they discovered the richness that each experience brings. Each step taken, whether big or small, becomes a building block for personal development. For instance, trying out a new hobby can open doors to new friendships and skills, while facing fears can lead to extraordinary confidence. It's a reminder that personal growth doesn't happen by staying inside our comfort zones. Instead, it comes from those moments of stepping out, risking failure, and ultimately learning. So the next time you hesitate to try something new, remember that every experience has the power to enhance your life. Are you ready to embrace the adventures waiting for you? What if I told you Ikaria is a longevity paradise? This Greek island, known as one of the world's blue zones, boasts an incredible number of centenarians. Here, people live much longer than average, often reaching their 90s or even 100s. So what's their secret? It's a mix of their lifestyle, nutritious diet, and unique environment. The locals indulge in a Mediterranean diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like olive oil, while enjoying herbal teas and wine. They also engage in daily physical activities like gardening and walking, which are seamlessly integrated into their routines. Additionally, Icarians emphasize strong social connections, often gathering with family and friends to share meals and stories. This combination of healthy eating, active living, and close relationships creates a vibrant community where wellness flourishes. Could these simple habits be the key to a longer, happier life? Hard to believe, but paracetamol's mystery persists. Paracetamol, also known as acetaminophen, is one of the most common pain relievers worldwide, but its exact mechanism is still puzzling scientists. While we know it effectively reduces pain and fever, the details of how it works are less clear. Some researchers believe that paracetamol influences certain chemical pathways in the brain, particularly those involving the endocannabinoid system, which plays a key role in pain regulation. Others suggest it might interact with brain receptors in a unique way. Despite the scientific uncertainty surrounding paracetamol, its popularity continues to grow because it is considered safe and effective for many people, including children. With millions relying on it daily for headaches, muscle aches, and fevers, the hope is that ongoing research will one day unlock the secrets of this trusted painkiller. Believe it or not, Kentucky had a bathing law. Back in the 1800s, the state of Kentucky decided to tackle the issue of hygiene by passing a rather unusual law. Citizens were required to bathe at least once a year. Imagine that. This law reflected the social concerns of the time, as many people were unaware of the importance of regular bathing for health. The reason behind this mandate stemmed from the era's struggles with disease and a lack of understanding about germs. Oftentimes, poor hygiene contributed to illnesses, so lawmakers thought they could make a positive change by encouraging cleanliness. The law might sound funny to us today, but it shows how far society has come in recognizing the importance of personal hygiene. While this quirky regulation is long gone, it serves as a reminder of how attitudes toward cleanliness and health have evolved significantly. Can you picture the conversations that must have happened when people realized they were legally required to wash up at least once a year? Did you know moths drink tears from animals? This fascinating behavior is called lacryphagy, and it's more common than you might think. Certain species of moths, like the fascinating Tonga moth, are attracted to the salts in the tears of mammals. These tiny creatures have developed a unique way to supplement their diet, obtaining vital nutrients from the tears they sip. You might picture these moths fluttering around your backyard, but their tear-drinking habits often occur in the wild, where they find unsuspecting friends in animals like dogs, cats, and even larger mammals. It seems odd, but by drinking tears, these moths not only hydrate themselves, but also gain essential minerals. Thankfully, this behavior doesn't harm the animals. It's more like a quirky snack for the moths. Scientists have been curious about why these insects evolved to pursue such an unusual food source. So the next time you see a moth flutter by, remember it might be on a mission for a salty tear. Isn't nature full of surprises? Did you know North Korea has a space program? Despite its secretive reputation, North Korea made headlines in 1998 when it attempted to launch a satellite that failed to reach orbit. This ambitious move marked the beginning of its controversial space endeavors. Since then, the country has tried 4 more launches, with the latest one occurring in 2016. North Korea proudly announces that all its launches are successful, but the reality is a bit more complicated. Out of the satellites launched, only 2 managed to enter orbit, yet both subsequently failed to operate as intended. This raises questions about the true capabilities of North Korea's space technology and how much credibility their claims hold in the international arena. The world watches closely, curious about the motivations behind these launches. Are they meant for scientific exploration, or are they more about showcasing power? As global tensions rise, the implications of such a program could be significant. What will the future hold for North Korea's space ambitions? This might surprise you. Vatican Bank has a Latin ATM. Imagine withdrawing cash while practicing your Latin. The Vatican Bank, known for its unique blend of tradition and modernity, has an ATM that allows transactions in Latin, the ancient language of the Roman Empire. This intriguing feature not only reflects the Catholic Church's commitment to preserving cultural heritage, but also engages visitors and locals alike in a fun way. While most ATMs offer services in the usual modern languages, the Vatican's machine takes a step back in time. Users can select Latin for their transactions, transforming a simple banking task into an educational experience. This ATM doesn't just offer cash, it connects people to the cultural history of Rome in a delightful way. So whether you're a history buff, a Latin enthusiast, or just curious, this is a unique twist on banking that encourages learning while you spend. You might be shocked to learn that oranges aren't top for vitamin C. While many people think of oranges as the ultimate source of this essential nutrient, they actually fall short compared to other foods. In fact, bell peppers and kiwis pack a much bigger vitamin C punch. For instance, a medium orange contains about 70 milligrams of vitamin C, while a single red bell pepper can offer more than 150 milligrams. This vitamin is crucial for our immune system, helping to protect against illness and supporting skin health. It also plays a role in collagen production, which is vital for wound healing. With so many delicious options that can boost your vitamin C intake, like strawberries and pineapples, it's a good idea to mix it up in your diet. So the next time you reach for an orange, consider adding other vibrant fruits and veggies that can deliver even more of this powerhouse nutrient. Did you know Quebec hosts the biggest winter carnival? Every year, Quebec City transforms into a winter wonderland for the Festival d'Hiver, also known as the Quebec Winter Carnival. This amazing event, which began in 1894, draws in thousands of visitors from around the globe, all excited to experience its colorful festivities. Picture this. The iconic Bonhomme Carnival, a giant snowman mascot, greets everyone with open arms, and his cheerful presence symbolizes the joyous spirit of the carnival. From thrilling ice slides to dazzling parades adorned with colorful floats, the carnival offers something for everyone. Attendees can also enjoy traditional foods, such as delicious maple taffy served on snow. The vibrant atmosphere buzzes with live music, street performances, and the tasty aroma of warm snacks wafting through the air. As evening falls, the snow-covered landscape glows under the twinkling lights, creating a magical ambiance. This winter carnival not only celebrates the chilly season, but also highlights Quebec's rich culture and community spirit. Are you ready to join the fun? This might surprise you. Connecticut's role in America's beginnings. This state, known as the Constitution State, was one of the original 13 colonies that helped shape the United States. Its rich colonial history isn't just a story of the past. It's very much alive in the charming towns and stunning architecture you can still see today. Connecticut contributed significantly to America's early governance. In fact, one of its most famous documents, the Fundamental Orders of 1638-1639, is often considered the first written constitution in the Western tradition. This document laid the groundwork for future governance structures across the country. Walk through towns like Old Saybrook or Mystic, and you'll sense that history ringing through beautifully preserved buildings and quaint streets. Isn't it fascinating to think that such a small state had such a monumental impact on the nation's foundation? Shocking moment when shoes flew at President Bush. In 2008, a dramatic incident unfolded during a press conference in Iraq when journalist Montasser al-Zaidi hurled his shoes at then-President George W. Bush. This unexpected act of protest was captured live on camera, drawing worldwide attention and sparking debates about freedom of speech. Al-Zaidi's gesture symbolized his anger over the U.S. invasion of Iraq, which had deeply affected many Iraqis. The shoe-throwing incident quickly became a viral sensation, leading to a surge of memes and discussions about the limits of expressing dissent. Interestingly, in many cultures, throwing a shoe signifies great disrespect, making this incident even more symbolically powerful. As people across the globe watched the event unfold, it raised questions about media, politics, and personal expression. Al-Zaidi was subsequently detained, but later received a hero's welcome in some circles for standing up against what he viewed as an unjust occupation. This moment remains a pivotal example of how protest can take unexpected forms, sparking conversations that go beyond borders. Most people don't know this, but ocean cleanup is thriving. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch Cleanup, led by the Ocean Cleanup Project, is making impressive strides in tackling the serious issue of ocean plastic pollution. Thanks to their innovative System 002, over 250,000 kilograms of plastic waste have been successfully removed from our oceans. What's even more exciting is that its successor, System 003, is designed to clean up an area the size of a football field every 5 seconds. This means that in a remarkably short time, vast patches of floating trash can be cleared. The team's efforts focus on the area between Hawaii and California, where much of the debris comes from discarded fishing gear and plastic packaging. This initiative not only sheds light on the massive scale of the problem, but also proves that large-scale environmental restoration is possible. With continued innovation, we can protect marine life and keep our oceans cleaner for future generations. Imagine a healthier ocean thanks to initiatives like this. How amazing is that? Did you know John Quincy Adams risked his vision? In 1791, while serving as a U.S. diplomat in Europe, John Quincy Adams made a dangerous decision during a solar eclipse. Fascinated by the celestial event, he looked directly at the sun without any protection. This curious act resulted in him partially blinding himself, a stark reminder of the potential dangers of viewing an eclipse without proper eye protection. Astronomy enthusiasts today emphasize the importance of safety gear, like eclipse glasses or solar viewers, which block harmful rays and allow for safe viewing. Adams' experience serves as a historical lesson, illustrating how curiosity can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. Imagine a future where we prioritize safe observation. So the next time you find yourself marveling at a solar eclipse, remember Adams and protect your eyes. Let's uncover the truth about underwater decomposition. It's a fascinating yet chilling process. When a person dies in water, their body decomposes much faster than if it were on land. This speedy breakdown happens mainly because water provides a moist environment that encourages bacterial activity. Warm waters accelerate this process even further. In some cases, a body can become unrecognizable within just a few days. This rapid decomposition occurs because bacteria thrive in aquatic environments, and the constant movement of water helps to distribute these decomposing agents. Additionally, factors like temperature and the presence of marine life can influence how quickly decomposition happens. So the next time you think about bodies of water, consider the hidden science at play beneath the surface. How do you think this affects investigations involving submerged remains? Is it really true that Australia has a giant ram? In Goulburn, you'll discover the Big Merino, an impressive 49-foot statue that pays homage to the wool industry, a vital part of Australia's economy. Also affectionately known as Rambo, this colossal ram captures the attention of tourists and locals alike. Visitors can climb to the ram's eye level, an observation deck inside the statue, and enjoy stunning panoramic views of the charming city below. The Big Merino stands as a symbol of the rich agricultural heritage of the region, showcasing Goulburn's pride in its wool production, known for its quality and global demand. Whether you're an art lover, a history buff, or just in for a fun photo op, this unique landmark offers a blend of culture and an exhilarating experience. So why not stop by and see this giant majesty for yourself? Here's a wild fact about Cece the cat. Cece is not your ordinary feline. She made headlines thanks to a fascinating genetic phenomenon called random X chromosome inactivation. This means that her coat pattern is actually influenced by her genes in a quirky way. Female cats have 2 X chromosomes, and randomly, one of them gets turned off in each cell. As a result, Cece inherited a coat pattern that is different from her genetic donor. You can see this unique mix of colors and patterns on her fur. So, when Cece prances around, she proudly sports a look all her own, making her a living example of nature's creativity. This phenomenon is why many female cats show a mix of colors, something that can puzzle even the most experienced cat lovers. Isn't it amazing how genetics can work in such surprising ways? What do you think makes Cece's story so special? Can you imagine wearing only 28 approved clothing styles? In some places, citizens face this exact situation. They have the option to choose from 28 government-approved styles of clothing, which are carefully designed to ensure uniformity across the population. This initiative distinguishes between men's and women's clothing, allowing a variety of looks while still adhering to the regulations. The goal here is to create a sense of order and cohesion within society, but it does raise questions about personal expression. Many people appreciate the simplicity and efficiency these clothing choices provide, while others miss the freedom to wear whatever they like. This strict approach to fashion can lead to interesting discussions about cultural identity and individuality. What happens when someone wants to express themselves beyond these 28 styles? This unique clothing policy showcases how governments can influence everyday life, prompting us to consider how much control should be exerted over personal choices. So, what do you think about such limits on personal expression? This might surprise you. Why do cats have white bellies? The striking contrast of a cat's coat often captures our attention. But have you ever wondered why many cats possess that distinctive white belly? This phenomenon is primarily due to the way their coat color genes express themselves. Within a cat's body, there are specialized pigment-producing cells that influence fur color. These cells migrate outward from the spine during the cat's development. Depending on how the genes are expressed, some areas may develop color while others, particularly the belly, remain white. This unique pattern not only creates a beautiful visual effect but also serves a purpose in nature. The white belly can reflect light better, perhaps helping to camouflage the cat in their environment. So next time you see a cat lounging around, take a moment to appreciate those adorable white bellies and the genetics behind them. Did you know XQC was an Overwatch pro before streaming? Felix Lengyel, better known as XQC, gained fame as a professional Overwatch player before making a splash in the streaming world. He played a crucial role on teams like Dallas Fuel in the Overwatch League, showcasing jaw-dropping skills and swift reflexes that captivated audiences. His competitive edge stemmed from years of practice, honing his abilities in this fast-paced multiplayer game. However, after some time in the professional scene, XQC decided to explore the world of streaming. This shift allowed him to connect with fans in a more personal way, sharing his thoughts, gameplay strategies, and hilarious moments live. With his energetic personality and quirky sense of humor, he quickly gained a massive following on platforms like Twitch. Today, XQC is a household name in both gaming and streaming circles, proving that one can successfully transition from competition to entertainment. Did you know Spain's anthem has no lyrics? This is quite an unusual fact about La Marcha Real, which stands out because most national anthems feature lyrics that inspire pride and unity among citizens. Composed in the 18th century, La Marcha Real is one of the oldest national anthems in the world, but it has a unique twist. There are no official words to sing. Some attempts have been made over the years to create lyrics, but none have been officially adopted. Instead, Spaniards often experience the anthem purely as a powerful instrumental piece that evokes strong feelings during international events and competitions. This absence of lyrics means that the music itself takes center stage, resonating deeply with the hearts of the Spanish people. Whenever the anthem plays, from sports matches to national ceremonies, it unites them in a shared experience, showcasing how music can convey emotion and identity, even without words. So next time you hear La Marcha Real, listen closely to its stirring melody. Can you feel that sense of pride? This might surprise you. Alcohol licensing dates back to 1818, a time when laws about drinking began to take shape in England. The Licensing Act of 1818 gave local authorities the power to issue licenses to individuals wanting to sell alcohol. This happened because the government aimed to regulate the booming pub scene and reduce public disorder linked to excessive drinking. By requiring licenses, officials could ensure that only responsible sellers operated in their communities. Over the years, this law evolved, reflecting changing attitudes towards alcohol consumption. Today, licensing still plays a crucial role in managing how alcohol is sold and consumed, ensuring safety and compliance with regulations. So the next time you grab a drink at your favorite pub, remember that you're part of a long history shaped by laws like the one from 1818. How do you think these rules impact modern society? Can a war really last just 37 minutes? It may sound unbelievable, but the shortest war in American history took place in 1898 and lasted only 37 minutes. This astonishing conflict occurred when a U.S. naval vessel arrived off the coast of Nicaragua to settle a territorial dispute. Instead of engaging in a lengthy battle, the opposing forces surrendered almost immediately, showcasing the power of intimidation in international relations. The show of military strength was enough to resolve the situation without bloodshed, prompting historians to analyze its implications. This brief encounter reminds us that not all conflicts need to escalate into prolonged battles. Sometimes a show of force is sufficient to bring about a peaceful resolution. Such moments in history highlight how diplomacy, backed by the prospect of military action, can lead to quick and effective outcomes. Could this change how we view conflicts today? You might be shocked to learn that allergies can be deadly. Recognizing symptoms of allergic reactions is crucial for getting help when you need it most. Common signs include hives, swelling, and difficulty breathing. In some severe cases, an allergy can lead to anaphylaxis, a life-threatening reaction that requires immediate medical attention. If someone shows these symptoms, especially after exposure to allergens like peanuts, bee stings, or certain medications, don't wait. Act fast. Carrying an epinephrine autoinjector can save a life by providing temporary relief. It quickly works to reverse severe reactions, giving the person time to get to a hospital. Knowing how to use this device effectively and recognizing the early signs of an allergic reaction can be the difference between life and death. So, are you ready to learn more about allergies and how to stay safe? Dive into lunch with koi fish at King Koi Cafe. Imagine enjoying your meal while colorful koi swim around your feet. Located in Vietnam, King Koi Coffee Garden creates an extraordinary dining experience that blends tasty food with nature's beauty. Here, tables are set amidst serene ponds filled with over 3,000 vibrant koi. As you munch on your delicious lunch, these friendly fish glide gracefully through the water, creating a one-of-a-kind atmosphere that connects diners with the underwater world. The unique setup allows guests to not just watch the koi, but actually interact with them, making each visit an adventure. Families, friends, and couples can delight in this unusual experience, while savoring Vietnamese cuisine, which often includes fresh ingredients and bold flavors. Whether you're a local or a traveler, this cafe is a fantastic spot to relax, enjoy great food, and marvel at nature all around you. So, are you ready to dip your toes into this delightful dining experience? You won't believe this wild baseball moment. In 1905, minor league player Andy Euler turned an ordinary day into a legendary story when he hit a home run unlike any other. The ball traveled just 2 feet, barely bouncing off the muddy ground. Because of the terrible field conditions, the defense had no chance of locating the ball before Euler dashed around the bases, scoring a run that left everyone scratching their heads. Imagine the scene, players slipping in the mud, fans gasping in disbelief, and Euler grinning as he rounded home plate. This unusual home run is a quirky reminder of the unpredictable nature of baseball, where anything can happen. It also highlights how even in difficult circumstances, a player can shine and create moments that go down in history. So the next time you hear about a home run, remember Euler's muddy marvel and the joy of the unexpected in sports. Can you believe stuffed animals go on vacations? In Japan, a unique travel agency called Unagi Travel has turned this whimsical idea into a reality. They specialize in organizing vacations specifically for your cuddly companions, ensuring that your favorite plush friends experience exciting adventures around the world. Imagine your teddy bear lounging on a sunny beach, or your beloved cat plush exploring a bustling city. This quirky service has gained immense popularity, leading to a demand that exceeds supply. As a result, travelers must book their plush pals' trips well in advance to secure a spot, as reservations fill up quickly. Whether it's a relaxing retreat or an action-packed journey, Unagi Travel creates custom itineraries that cater to the thought of your stuffed animals exploring exotic locations. It's a charming way to celebrate the nostalgia and joy our childhood toys bring us, while also sparking conversations about companionship and travel. So if you ever thought about giving your stuffed animals an adventure of their own, Unagi Travel might just be the perfect solution. Did you know butterflies can blend in with nature? These beautiful insects have developed wings that can change colors and patterns, helping them hide from predators. This amazing adaptation is called camouflage. For instance, the famous owl butterfly features eye-like patterns on its wings that resemble the eyes of a larger animal, scaring off potential threats. Similarly, the leaf-tailed gecko butterfly has wings that look just like leaves, allowing it to disappear in forests. Not only does this keep them safe, but it also increases their chances of mating, as brightly colored butterflies attract mates while camouflaged ones stay safe. Incredible, right? Besides camouflage, some butterflies even mimic other species, making them seem unappealing to predators. So next time you see a butterfly fluttering by, remember that it might be hiding in plain sight. Did you know about the secret world of left-handed folks? Approximately 10% of the global population is left-handed, making them a fascinating minority in a world dominated by right-handed individuals. It's interesting to think about how this small percentage experiences the world differently. For example, left-handers often face unique challenges like using scissors designed for righties or adjusting to computers built with the right-handed majority in mind. Only about 1% of people are truly ambidextrous, meaning they can use both hands with equal skill. This could be a handy trait in various activities, from sports to playing musical instruments. Cultural attitudes towards left-handedness have evolved over time. Once viewed with suspicion or even superstition, today left-handedness is generally accepted and embraced. It's remarkable to appreciate how diversity and hand preference can influence everything from creativity to problem-solving. So next time you notice someone using their left hand, remember they're part of a unique group and consider how their perspective adds richness to our world. Believe it or not, your stomach can dissolve metal. This incredible ability comes from the highly acidic digestive juices packed in your stomach, which reach a pH level of around 1 to 3, making them more acidic than a lemon. This strong acid helps break down food, but it's tough enough to eat away at metal if given the chance. Luckily, our stomachs are built with a clever defense mechanism. They continuously regenerate their protective lining every few days. This lining is made of special cells that shield the underlying tissue from the harsh acids. If your stomach didn't have this ability to renew itself, it could face serious damage from the very acids designed to help you digest your meal. So the next time you enjoy a meal, remember the amazing ways your body protects itself while breaking down food. Isn't that a fascinating survival trick? Let's uncover the truth about Palma del Rio oranges. This charming town in southern Spain is the world's top producer of oranges, and its success is no accident. The region boasts a Mediterranean climate, which means plenty of warm, sunny days are perfect for growing citrus fruits. With mild winters and hot summers, Palma del Rio provides the ideal weather conditions for oranges to ripen to perfection. Additionally, the fertile soil enriches the land, allowing orange trees to thrive and produce an impressive yield each year. Farmers in this area have mastered the art of orange cultivation over generations, using sustainable practices to ensure high-quality fruit. The oranges from Palma del Rio are not just any oranges. They are renowned for their sweet taste and juicy texture, making them popular both in Spain and around the world. Many local businesses also benefit from the booming orange industry, contributing to the economic vitality of the town. So next time you enjoy a delicious orange, think of Palma del Rio and the hard work behind every juicy bite. Here's something incredible about regular exercise. Regular exercise is like a magic potion for your brain. It not only shapes your body, but also boosts your brain power, making it a fantastic cheat code for your mental health. When you work out, your heart pumps faster, sending more oxygen to your brain and sparking the release of feel-good chemicals called endorphins. This process enhances mood and sharpens your cognitive abilities. Studies show that people who regularly engage in physical activities tend to have better memory, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Whether it's a brisk walk, dancing, or hitting the gym, every bit of movement counts. So next time you're feeling a bit down or distracted, remember that lacing up your sneakers might just be the best thing you can do for your brain. Why not give it a try? Did you know alcohol can harm your brain power? Alcohol consumption slows the central nervous system, impacting how well we think and perform everyday tasks. When people drink, it can impair memory, coordination, and even decision-making abilities. Imagine trying to focus on a conversation, but your thoughts feel hazy or jumbled. This can happen because alcohol alters the communication between brain cells. But that's not all. Chronic heavy drinking can lead to brain shrinkage in areas that are vital for cognition. This means that after years of excessive drinking, individuals may experience serious consequences, including an increased risk of memory loss, dementia, and other neurological disorders. Our brains are precious, so it's essential to understand the long-term effects that alcohol can have. Moderation is key, and being aware of your drinking habits can help protect your brain health. After all, keeping our minds sharp is crucial for living life to the fullest, right? How can we make better choices about alcohol? What if I told you Tetris has a cool name origin? The iconic game Tetris owes its catchy name to an interesting blend of words. The name comes from tetra, the Greek word for four, and tennis, the favorite sport of its creator, Alexei Pajitnov. Developed in 1984 while Pajitnov worked at the Soviet Academy of Sciences, Tetris wasn't just about fun. The name perfectly reflects how the game operates. Each shaped players fit together, known as tetraminos, is made up of 4 blocks. This clever design makes the game both challenging and addictive, as players race against the clock to stack the pieces without leaving gaps. Tetris has become a classic worldwide, thanks to its simple yet engaging concept. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or new to video games, the blend of mathematics and sports in the name alone adds an extra layer of appreciation for this timeless puzzle. What if I told you Tokyo has 37.2 million people? This bustling metropolis takes the crown as the most populous city in the world as of 2023. Tokyo's incredible size is more than just numbers. It's a vibrant hub of culture, innovation, and activity. Imagine a city where the streets are filled with millions of people, each contributing to a unique tapestry of life. Following Tokyo are Delhi, India, with approximately 32.9 million residents, and Shanghai, China, housing around 29.2 million people. The sheer scale of Tokyo can be overwhelming yet exciting, as its crowded neighborhoods pulse with energy from countless shops, restaurants, and entertainment options. While navigating this urban jungle, you might encounter technology seamlessly intertwined with tradition, from ancient shrines to towering skyscrapers. Living in such a populous city offers both challenges, like crowded public transport, and perks, such as diverse dining experiences and entertainment. So what attracts so many people to call Tokyo home? Believe it or not, Adam Lyons has two partners. This London man has formed a unique polyamorous relationship with Brooke Shedd and Jane Chalaka, creating a close-knit family unit where love flourishes. Adam, Brooke, and Jane have chosen to live together, raising their children in an environment rich with affection and shared responsibilities. Currently, they have 2 kids and are excitedly preparing for the arrival of a third. Their story showcases the different ways people can build families and relationships, proving that love isn't one size fits all. Instead of traditional norms, this trio emphasizes open communication and mutual respect, allowing each partner to feel valued and cherished. While polyamory can sometimes come with challenges, Adam, Brooke, and Jane demonstrate that with transparency and dedication, it can also lead to happiness. They actively navigate daily life, blending their unique personalities to create a nurturing space for their children. Isn't it fascinating to see how love can take on many forms? What if I told you paper airplanes can fly far? A recent world record has stunned enthusiasts and casual creators alike, showcasing the incredible abilities of a simple paper airplane. This record-breaking design soared through the air, reaching a jaw-dropping distance of over 77 meters. This achievement highlights not only the creativity involved in making such a plane, but also the science of aerodynamics at play. Builders use various techniques, including adjusting wing shape and weight distribution, to enhance stability and distance. What makes this record so fascinating is that it encourages people of all ages to dive into the world of flight, blending art with science. Anyone can create their own designs, experiment with different materials, and even host competitions with friends. Who knows? With a little trial and error, you might just launch your own record-breaking paper airplane in the future.